The local father remembering his son this Christmas. His 17-year-old son shot and killed earlier this year. It's good to have you with us on this Christmas Eve. I'm Eric Perry.
And I'm Ariel Onstadt. Well, since that murder, the father started an organization to help others heal from gun violence. Fox 5's Larry Sproul spoke to the father today in Union City.
I talked to that father for about 30 minutes, and he tells me that the last few months have been very tough for him. As a matter of fact, this would be the first Christmas without his son around. That's why he started an organization that addresses gun violence.
I wake up every day and I hurt. I hurt every single day.
Months later, Ken Collier Sr. is still dealing with the pain of losing his 17-year-old son, Ken Collier Jr., to gun violence.
My son was murdered by gun violence January the 9th, 2025. Going to hang out with some friends, and some guys decided to rob them, and he was murdered.
Collier tells me this will be his first Christmas without his son.
It's been really, really hard. It hasn't even been a year yet since my son has passed away. I wake up every single day in pain, and I try to find ways to help me get through that.
Now, to help ease the pain, he started an organization that addresses gun violence here in Metro Atlanta.
The name of my organization is Futures Without Fear. I started my organization a few weeks after my son passed away. Our goal is to help families, young people and families that have been affected by gun violence or at risk of gun violence. So we provide resources, behavior health, therapy.
Now, although his organization is still very new, he tells me they offer mentoring services and jobs to young men to keep them off the streets. Now, yes, his organization is very impactful for others, but it's beyond beneficial for himself as well.
My organization helps me as well because it puts me in a room with other people that understand. It puts me in a room with other mothers and fathers that's been grieving their child.
And if you lost a loved one to gun violence or you want to help out this organization, you can. That information is on our website, fox5atlanta.com. Reporting in Union City, I'm Larry Sproul, Fox 5 News.
All right, Larry, thanks so much. Atlanta police continue their investigation at this hour into a deadly shooting. It happened in an East Lake neighborhood. Here's what we know. Officers responded to a home on Tilson Drive. That's near Carter Avenue around 4 this afternoon. Unfortunately, they found a 67-year-old woman with gunshot wounds. They took her to the hospital in critical condition, but she did not survive. They're still working to figure out just what led up to that shooting. Another one to tell you about, this one in Northeast Atlanta, where investigators say someone shot a 25-year-old woman at an apartment complex. It happened at the Cypress 595 on Boulevard. That's in the northeast portion of the city. Medics rushed her to the hospital. The victim told police she was shot by someone she knew. Investigators with the domestic violence unit responded to that scene. They're working to figure out just what led up to the shooting.
Well, a man was shot after a fight with a neighbor in Southwest Atlanta on Christmas Eve, and officers responded to this condo subdivision on Ridgeview Drive early this morning. When they arrived, they found a man shot in the butt. According to police, the shooter claims he shot toward the ground in self-defense after the other man flashed a weapon during a fight. Police have not filed charges, but they expect the wounded man will recover from his wounds. And now to an update on a story we first brought you over the weekend. A pregnant woman and her unborn child have died after a fiery wrong-way crash in the Georgia Interloop in Athens. Just heartbreaking. Athens Clark County Police say early Saturday morning, 26-year-old Desiree Browning was driving in the wrong direction on the Interloop when she hit two vehicles and kept going before ultimately colliding with a Toyota Camry head-on. Police say Browning and the driver of the Camry, 25-year-old Soon-Hoon Choi, died at the scene. Choi's wife, Lexi Waldrop, and their unborn child died at the hospital. On Monday, her family confirmed to us here at Fox 5 that her death, and police say their investigation into this crash continues.
Now to a news alert. Atlanta police need your help finding the two people who stole nearly $500 worth of clothing from a store. It happened at Hibbett Sports. It's on MLK Jr. Drive, and they say it happened Sunday evening. Investigators say a man and woman took several of the items and walked up to an employee with a gun. Then they drove away in a Toyota Corolla. If you see them, if you know anything about them, contact APD. We want you to take a look at this surveillance video. Atlanta police want to find this man who they say robbed someone at the McDaniel Food Mart. It's on University Avenue back in August. Officers say the suspect goes by the name JJ. He asked the victim for a cigarette, and when he declined, the suspect pulled out a gun and forced the victim to give him their belongings. Call Crime Stoppers if you know who JJ might be.
Well, a woman credits firefighters with saving her dog's life early this morning. The dog owner frantically called for help after she stopped breathing, or rather that dog stopped breathing, and firefighters actually rushed to the home, helped get the animal to an animal hospital. Fox 5's Rob DiRienzo is live in Cartersville tonight with this heartwarming story. Rob, the owner of that dog, came to the fire station to thank those firefighters personally.
Yeah, that's right, Ariel. Good evening to you. The dog's owner calls this a Christmas Eve miracle. It was early this morning. She was desperate, and Cartersville firefighters answered the call. Earlier, she came back here to personally thank them. Watch. Julie Jones just had to show her gratitude to this group of Cartersville firefighters. She says early Christmas Eve morning, her 13-year-old dog, Grace, struggled to breathe.
This couldn't wait. It was an emergency, and so I called our veterinarian, and they were closed for the holiday.
Jones had to figure out a way to get Grace to the closest animal hospital, but she couldn't do it alone.
I called my son, called everybody we knew, knocked on neighbors' doors. I couldn't get anybody to help me. When she was trying to walk, she was staggering, and then fell down. I couldn't get her back up.
Our battalion chief answered the call and said, hey, y'all need to go to this lady needs help.
She called the Cartersville Fire non-emergency line. Firefighters rushed to get to the house to help get Grace into the car in a moment when every second counted.
They took her right in, and the veterinarian told me that if we had missed one stoplight, that she wouldn't be here.
Now Grace isn't out of the woods yet. She's in the care of the Dogwood Emergency Vet in Marietta. But Jones feels a debt of gratitude towards these firefighters.
They responded and they cared and gave me time to get down there to get her treated.
She presented the guys who came out with little gift bags to show her thanks.
I'm just so grateful that y'all responded so quickly. I am beyond touched and grateful, and they were part of my Christmas miracle.
Just knowing that we made a massive impact on her life right before Christmas, like that's the highlight of my year.
Firefighter Diego Gonzalez says being a firefighter, especially around the holidays, is tough. But moments like this make it all worth it.
You might think it's silly, but that's what we're here for. We're here to serve our community 24 hours a day, 365 days a year.
And so, guys, just within the last couple minutes, I got an update from Grace's owner, and it's good news. They say she looks so much better. They're going to do another echocardiogram in the morning and check her labs, and she may be able to go home for Christmas tomorrow morning. That's the latest from here live in Cartersville. Rob DiRienzo, Fox 5 News.
Oh, a Christmas miracle, Rob. Thanks so much for that story.